Hi everyone. Some of you had written back saying that you would like to get a quick recording of what we did in the last class. I think it'll be helpful for the kids to have this on record so that if they want to go back and try to see how to create a website, they can pretty easily do that. So I use Claude for this. You can log into Claude, but you could do the same thing with ChatGPT or Google Gemini. We're just going to use it to get code. We also logged into GitHub. So this is GitHub, and this is my GitHub once you log in. But I would suggest you create an account and log in, and you will get to this point. It should be pretty straightforward. So I'm going to show you how to create a very simple website. Of course, for the projects, you'll need to do something more, but here's a very simple thing. To get the code for, I would like to create a simple game where I have a green circle on the website, and when I click it, a number inside, or when I click it, it changes to a random color. So very simple. Give me HTML and CSS code for this that I can drop and publish. It's important to say HTML and CSS because we're going to create a very simple website. Otherwise, it might give you React or something else. So just remember that. So here's where I'm getting the code. It's as simple as that. Now, of course, instead of this, you could do this for any complicated task, any complicated website with whatever detail that you want, right? So it's actually created this. You can just see preview here. It changes the color, and you can, of course, it's not published anywhere. It's within Claude, and the code is available here. So now we need to publish this and make the website available. So go to GitHub, and then here you create a new repository, and then call it something. We can call it circle color change game, something else like that you want to call it. You can call it, create the repository. Once the repository is created, you can click on create a new file. Now this is a bit of a hack that I'm doing here. Name this file index.html. It's very important that it's all in small and it is named exactly index.html. It should be in main, as you can see here, and then copy the code, copy the entire code that you created from Claude and put it in the content here, and then commit changes. It gets saved. So you've created an index file here. Anytime you want to change the content, if you want to change the code, you can keep going back to index.html and edit the content, and then you'll get a different website. Go to settings. After that, you come to this pages tab. So go to pages and then change the branch from none to main, because that's where index.html file is. Make sure you click on save, and that's it. You may have to wait a minute or two for the website to go live. So if you refresh it, it'll come. So right now I just refreshed it. It has not come yet. It sometimes takes a minute, which is fine. And it's as simple as that. For more complicated projects, you can create GitHub in a different way, but this is a very, very simple, straightforward way to get your website live and getting code from Claude or Gemini or ChatGPT or anywhere. And if you follow the steps that I just showed you, the site should become live. It's still not made live yet, so we'll have to wait for a second or two, and then it'll come here on top. Just have to keep refreshing to see when it comes. Still not come. So maybe we could even click on settings, pages. So as you can see, I needed to do something more. So the same settings pages, and now you have a new section here, which is with the color change game there. You can click on visit site, and so your game is now at a URL. Now you can take this and share it on WhatsApp, on email, share it to whoever it is, and it becomes available for anybody in the world. As you can see, the game is fully available. It works very well. So now suppose you want to change this game a little bit. You may need to go back here and then say, I would like to add one square as well that changes color when you click, and then Claude can generate that for you. And you just have to, so it's actually redoing the code, as you can see, and then you can see the preview here. So it's getting it fully done. It's just magic. So it's actually generated the code for you. So now you can preview it here. Both of them work. So again, go here, take the full code, copy it, go back to the repository that you created. So that's important here. Go to your repositories, so you can see it here. So show more. Where is the color game? Show more. I have, as you can see, I have lots here. More, even more. Color change game. So my repository is here. I go over there, and then the index.html file is there. I click on it, and then you can click on edit. This is the button to edit it. You can you can remove all of it and then put the code in there, the new code that you copied, commit the changes. So the site has just basically gotten updated with the new content. You don't need to follow the steps again that we did. That was just the first time. But if you want to see, you can go to settings, pages, and the site will be up there. So if you now go visit the site again, it should have come, but it has not come because of something called caching. So it is still, my browser is still referring to the previous cache or the previous version of the game that was there on the website. So you'll have to maybe go to your history, and then you may need to refresh or delete browsing data for the last 1 hour. And then if you do refresh it, now it's available, right? So just that extra step if you've made content changes. That's it. You can use the same approach to work on your projects and build and deploy any game, website, anything that you like. Good luck. Happy holidays again. See you next week. Or rather, the week after.